There is a very common image of a spiritual person. They are poor, they are detached, they own nothing but a simple robe and a begging bowl. We're taught by this image that to be on the Buddhist path means you must renounce all wealth. That money is bad, and the pursuit of financial independence is just a form of greed. But what if this is a profound misunderstanding? What if the Buddha never said that money is the problem? What if the problem is our thirst? Hello, and thank you for joining our conversation here at the Mindful Compass. Today, we're talking about a conflict that many of us feel every single day. Is the pursuit of wealth, or even just financial security, incompatible with the Buddhist path? It can feel like we have to choose. I can either be a good, compassionate person, or I can be financially successful. The Buddha's teachings for lay people, for householders, were incredibly practical. He did not tell householders to live like monks. In fact, he taught that wealth, when acquired and used in the right way, can be a powerful support for a good life. The entire question hinges not on the what, but on the why. It is, as you suspect, a matter of intention. So, how do we tell the difference between skillful and unskillful wealth? We first have to understand that, in the Buddhist view, wealth itself is neutral. It is not inherently good or bad. Here is a modern way to see it. The analogy: wealth as electricity. Think of money and financial energy as electricity. Electricity is just a current. It's neutral. It's a tool. When you relate to it skillfully, electricity is a profound force for good. It's a tool for well-being. It provides warmth for your family. It provides light to read by. It cooks your food. It powers the hospital that saves a life. It connects you to loved ones. This is right livelihood wealth. It is acquired ethically, and it is used to reduce suffering and create safety, comfort, and the opportunity for generosity. But you can have two unskillful relationships with electricity. 1. Wrong livelihood. You can get your power by harming others, by stealing it, by building a polluted factory, by exploitation. 2. Clinging. The real trap. You can stop seeing electricity as a tool and become addicted to the charge. You become obsessed with hoarding it. You build a bigger and bigger battery, terrified of it running out. You start to believe that your worth as a person is how much charge you have. The suffering doesn't come from the electricity. It comes from the addiction to the charge. This analogy changes everything. It means you can stop asking the suffering-filled question: is it bad that I want financial independence? And you can start asking the wise, liberating questions. 1. How am I getting this energy? Right livelihood. Am I harming anyone? Am I lying, stealing, or exploiting? Or am I acquiring it through honest work, providing a true service, and acting with integrity? 2. What is my intention for this energy? Right intention. Am I seeking it only to build a bigger battery? To prove I'm better than others? To numb a feeling of emptiness? This is craving and leads to suffering. Or, am I seeking it as a tool for freedom? Freedom from anxiety. Freedom to care for my family. Freedom to be generous. Freedom to have time to practice. A goal of financial independence, when driven by an intention for safety, non-harm, and generosity, is not only compatible with the path, it is the path of the wise householder. This practice is a simple, private way to check your intention. It brings the light of mindfulness to your financial life. I call it the for what inquiry. The next time you are about to make a significant purchase, or you're thinking about your financial goals, or you just received your paycheck. 1. Pause. Just for one moment. Notice the feeling around the money: desire, anxiety, relief, pride. 2. Acknowledge the tool. See the money as electricity, a neutral tool. 3. Ask your heart. Gently and without judgment, ask, for what? I am saving this. For what? For safety. For freedom. I am buying this. For what? For true comfort? For connection? Or to impress someone? To fill a void? There's no wrong answer. The practice is not to judge yourself. The practice is to simply see the intention. The seeing itself is the beginning of wisdom. Wealth is not the enemy. Clinging is the enemy. Money is not the problem. Craving is the problem. The Buddhist path does not ask you to be poor. It asks you to be free. When you see money as a tool, like electricity, you can acquire it with integrity, use it with wisdom, and be generous with it. You can have enough without being enslaved by the thirst for more. This is a vital, grounding conversation. First, please share this video with someone in your life who is also working hard to balance their spiritual values with their financial responsibilities. Second, in the comments, let's share our skillful intentions. What is one skillful for what in your life? It could be for my family's safety, for the freedom to learn, or for the joy of giving. And third, if you find this path of inquiry valuable and wish to continue these conversations, I warmly invite you to subscribe and follow our channel. Thank you for joining this conversation. May you be well. May you be peaceful. And may you find an abundance that is not just in your bank account, but in your heart.